Top 5 interesting tourist destinations. Number 5. Mauritius, an island nation in the middle of the Indian Ocean. It's not just a pristine beach, but there's also a brilliant 7-colored strip of land in the village of Chamarine. No Marine, it's a small village on the west coast of Mauritius, near Tamaran village and La Morange, and located in Riverwood district. The eastern part of the village is also located in the Savon district. It takes about an hour from the international airport and about 1 hour from the capital Pos Lu. The most beautiful beaches on the island, such as Moria E and Police Wharf, it can be reached in less than half an hour. It is possible to reach Chamarine from Acos by passing through Lamary, Oval Wizard, Champagne and Viewpoint from a snowy tree on the west coast. One can drive through a winding road, sometimes zigzag and zigzag. The road is less winding and more risky, and it's more accessible than the road from Paris to Police Ward. This road is less stressful even though it runs uphill before coming to Chamarine. Number 4. Hallstatt. It's surrounded by this majestic pressure range. Hallstatt gets an extremely beautiful position, with the back of the mountain and the face looking straight out at Lake Hobart Sea. There's so many American words written out for this place. Like a fairy tale village, the most beautiful town in the world, the legendary village, with poetic beauty and peace. It makes any tourist fall in love. When I first set foot, this is a very famous place in Austria. It is located between two sandbank cities, the home of Mozart and Gehustas. It's one of those towns with a long history, the best in Europe, with the beauty of stepping out of a fairy tale land. The population of Kissing starts just around about 1,000 people. Through thousands of years of history, but Kissstad always retain the inherent wild beauty. All the details, they are carefully guarded. From the winding little streets, beautiful bungalows floating on the slopes of the mountain, extremely ancient house, medieval castle. It all brings an appeal. Strangely with tourists, for directions 1997. Hallstatt by UNESCO. The World Heritage Site needs to be preserved. More, Hallstatt used to be the cradle of ancient human culture. In addition to the concepts that we've come to know, like the Stone Age, iron or copper in Europe, there's also the concept of hashtag culture. The hashtag is where the salt mines are, with a history over 7,000 years ago. Number 3. Mexican Las Colotas are actually salt fields. Today this lake has a unique pink water. Located on the Yucatan Peninsula, southeast Mexico. Nature is here. Many tourists are really surprised by the magic rarely seen. It's not like the usual blue lakes. Las Colotas flooded with magical pink carnage. It's like hiding from the underworld. It is real on Earth. It has a unique water color. The same huge potential for tourism exploitation. But to protect the traditional salt mining industry from 1,000 years, so the local government has issued a travel restriction. Lake Las Colotas, Mexico. When you come here, tourists are allowed to walk on pink water magic and capture the sparkling moments. It's not everywhere. To get to Lake Las Colotas, Mexico, visitors can use many facilities. If you take personal transport from the coastal city of Cancun, it will take about 3 hours. You can also take a bus from Cancun to Rio Legatos. The ride will take about 7 hours. The bus journey is quite long, but in return, you can enjoy a view like this. It's amazing. Number 2. Banff Kingdom is one of those places, popular tourist destination, loved by many visitors. Choose as the destination not to be missed in Canada travel itinerary. The kingdom was established in 1885. Located in the famous Rocky Mountains, right on the western border of Alberta, Canada. Stretching over 6.6 square kilometers, covering a variety of terrain forms, with a magnificent and amazing natural scenery. The Banff Kingdom has been designated by UNESCO. It was declared a World Heritage Site in 1984. It is the oldest national park in Canada. Every year, on average, there are more than 5 million visitors, admire and enjoy the open space, the majestic nature here. Visitors can take a plane to the international airport, Calgary City, rent a car from the airport, and move directly to Banff National Park. Or from the airport take a bus to Banff. Ben's Kingdom is very large. It includes many high mountains, hot springs, river, lake, mall, restaurant, resort, hotel, Number 1. In the south of Chiusani, a few kilometers from the ancient hillside village of Chiusani, to the east and west of the stunning landscape, Pitiano is the notable hot spring of Satalia. Natural hot springs and bathtubs exposed, the sky is magical blue. This is the reason why many tourists check in at Satria. It's an old town in the Marina area, the great wilderness of southern Tuesday, Italy. It's called the historic spa town. Satria is located on a hill, overlooking the famous hot springs in the area. From before the Common Era, Etruscan people, then the ancient Romans. I know the benefits for human health and beauty of natural hot springs in Chiusani. They believe it's a gift from the gods. Help people heal. The hot springs in Satria are always bubbling. To let out the translucent water bubble has a spray speed of about 500 to 800 seconds. Mineral-rich spring water such as calcium, carbon, especially sulfur, characterized by the presence of two dissolved gases, hydrogen sun 5H2S, and carbon dioxide CO2. What's interesting is that in Satalia there are some special destinations. It allows you to immerse yourself. Enjoy the magical water from the outdoor hot springs without any cost at all.